Hi, I'm Bartek, the Chief Instructor at SaberArts Academy, and today I'm going to talk about Sabers. So this is a pretty basic blade that I've received from the manufacturer, and let's take a look at some details. So just the three parts that you can notice is the blade that has some cover on it, not symmetrical. There is a charging port, there is just one button with some illumination, and there is the speaker. So there are a couple of ways to turn the blade on. The first one is obviously just the button. Just a single short tap will turn it on. Then there is a way to turn it off, just by some motions. And there is the same way to turn it on, just with double rotation. This is a NeoPixel blade, so it should be far brighter than any blade that has no LED strip inside. So for example, this is another manufacturer of sabers. I guess you can notice how bright it is with even with different colors. So I've been using this blade for a while now, and I have to tell you that I'm still very confused with how it works and where the button is placed, if it has any cover on it or not. So actually during many rotations you can very easily accidentally press the button and reconfigure the blade. So this is something that definitely would require improvement, and if you would like to use this blade for heavy dueling, choreography, improvisations or any shows, this is an issue. So there are so many configurations. I will just give you some example how to configure it. So first, when you hold it for just 1 second, it tells you that it's going mute, or
volume high.
That's going to be loud. Then you have 2 seconds for the configuration, how you start the blade, 3 seconds for the type of a blade, and then 4 seconds for presets. And there are like 20 different presets. I didn't circle through all of them, but if you hold it for a few seconds. Field. Whatever this means. Okay, that's good. So colorful. What I really like about this blade is the thing that you can twist it off and you can just replace the battery. This is super useful in terms of longer shows, longer conventions that otherwise will well, put you on hold for the rest of the day once your blade is down. Well, recharging the blade during the event is virtually impossible, so the simplest way would be just to replace the batteries. Then another thing that I really like is that there is a SIM card in here, and that you can actually reconfigure the blade and limit the number of options that it has to a certain amount. So you won't have to circle through 20 different configurations if you accidentally change something. Regarding the aesthetics of this particular blade, so the charging port is visible here, so this might be also an issue for some cosplayers that are very look very closely to some details and attention to small elements. It won't be visible when you hold it by your belt, but well, some will consider this to be uncanonical. Another thing regarding this blade I have to tell you is that it's quite unbalanced. The center of balance is way over here, if you hold your blade like this, then this actually feels heavy. And actually the blade is heavy, so it might feel a bit uncomfortable for people that are dueling with this particular blade, because they will feel overwhelmed. This is durable. This definitely can withstand a heavy dueling and heavy improvisation. I didn't use it for fights, for actual fights. I mean, sparring or any competitive fights. But the tip is still there, even if it's a pointy tip. So usually it's dangerous for the blade itself if you hit it with a floor or hit it in with a wall. They tend to tip off, but this didn't. This is pretty standard model, so you can actually replace the blade with many other manufacturers. And what's also interesting is that there is a standard screw at the end, so you can actually couple this with another blade with other manufacturers, and it will actually make decent stuff. So just to give you a glimpse of what's inside, you can easily screw this off, and this is the type of blade that's inside. There are some extra LEDs in here that, well, don't look inside, that can actually illuminate just some replacement ending, so it might look nice on the display. But anyway, this is a standard model, so I guess some of you will be pretty familiar with what's inside. So overall, a decent blade. Try it on the manufacturer page and see what they can offer. So thank you for watching. Check out what other reviews do we have on our channel. If you would like us to have a review of any other manufacturer, let us know in the comments, and stay tuned for more videos. Cheers, and may the force be with you.